Today, I want to talk about something really special. It's a new companion to Neville Goddard's classic At Your Command. Now, this isn't a rewrite or a new version. Instead, think of it as a modern key, one designed to help you unlock his most essential teaching in a really fresh and accessible way.
You know that feeling when you read something that just completely blows your mind, but then actually living that message in your day-to-day life? Well, it's a struggle, right? If you've been there, you are definitely not alone. And that's the exact problem this new edition was created to solve.
Okay, so to really get why this new edition is so needed, we have to go back to the source. Neville Goddard's original writing is, well, it's potent. It's unapologetically direct. It just cuts right to the heart of an idea so powerful it can feel almost unbelievable at first.
And at the core of it all is this one truly staggering concept. Neville's whole message is that your own consciousness, that inner sense of I am, is the one and only creative force that shapes your entire reality. He just lays it out there, no compromises, and it's a truth that's really worth sitting with for a moment.
And this is where the problem really comes in, right? On one hand, you have Neville's profound, incredibly direct work. But on the other, you have the reality of our busy, modern lives. Because his writing is so direct, it can sometimes feel, a little abstract, making it a daily struggle to actually integrate that profound truth into your own life.
So, how do you bridge that gap between this massive insight and actually applying it? Well, that's exactly where the new Sanctuary Edition comes in. It was designed from the ground up to be that very bridge.
It's really important to know, this Sanctuary Edition doesn't replace Neville's original text at all. Instead, it works with it. Its whole purpose is to create a space for you to just slow down, reflect on the words, and really let the message sink in, to let it move from being just an idea in your head to a feeling in your heart.
You can almost think of it as a guided conversation. It's a back and forth between Neville's powerful, timeless voice and, well, your own life right now. The edition is built to facilitate that dialogue, and the whole project, which you can check out at intentionalwellnessjourney.com, is all about creating this personal, reflective journey for you.
All right, so what does this actually look like when you open the book? Let's take a peek inside and see the features that make this edition so supportive and, honestly, so unique. The entire reading experience is set up in this really thoughtful way. You start with Neville's original, untouched text. But then, at these key moments, the book pauses for what are called sanctuary reflections. These invite you to go deeper. For example, a reflection might just gently ask you to consider where that feeling of I am shows up in your day. Then a little prompt might suggest you carry that feeling into your next conversation. It's all designed to make the teaching feel real and tangible, and it's all set within this calm, spacious layout that just gives you room to breathe with the ideas.
And this is key. It's absolutely not a book you're meant to just blaze through. The entire design encourages you to go slow, to be present with the words, and to approach it with a real sense of openness. It's all about the quality of your understanding, not the speed of your reading. It's your personal sanctuary.
And all of this brings us to why this teaching, and this edition in particular, feels more important now than maybe ever before. It's about so much more than a book. It's really about reclaiming your own inner world.
I mean, think about it. We were just bombarded with external noise all day long, right? We're hit with expectations, labels, and algorithms all telling us who we're supposed to be. Neville's teaching, well, it's the perfect antidote. It just cuts right through all that noise with one single liberating truth.
And this is the ultimate takeaway. This isn't about wishful thinking or just trying to be positive. It's a direct invitation to take back the authorship of your life by consciously choosing what you assume to be true about yourself. Because in the end, you become what you assume yourself to be. So, to wrap it all up, what you get is Neville's pure, preserved text. It's enriched with reflections that help clarify the deeper mechanics of his work. The whole thing has this gentle rhythm that's perfect whether you're brand new to this or you've been a student for years. But most importantly, it's designed to be a true sanctuary, a place you can come back to again and again.
And the best part? This supportive journey is right around the corner. The Sanctuary edition of At Your Command is being finalized as we speak, and it's going to be available very soon for anyone who's ever felt that pull towards this incredible teaching.
So, if this sounds like something you've been looking for, and you want to make sure you don't miss any announcements, the main place for everything is intentionalwellnessjourney.com. You'll find all the updates, release info, and even more reflections there as we get closer to the launch. So I'll just leave you with this. It's really the question at the very heart of Neville's teaching, and it's the question this whole edition is designed to help you explore. In a world of constant external noise, who are you, consciously and intentionally choosing to be?